It is good to be back here at Shenzhen, China. I was here a couple of months ago with a different brand, no? But this time we are here. We're back once again with OPPO. It was, I think, 2016 or 2017 when I was here with OPPO. Now, OPPO Tech Insider is their, I think, annual gathering of some of the tech medias, YouTubers, and influencers from around the world, no? They bring them over here in Shenzhen and then they introduce some of the new technologies that they're currently working on and also announce some of the products that are already out in the market and those who are going to be out in the market. Not everything that they announce here may be reported to all of you guys, but one thing's for sure, I have learned a lot, and over the course of the maybe 3, 4, or 5 or 6 months, you'll get to learn what they have been cooking so far. Now, for the first day, we went to several rooms where they conduct some tests of their technologies. The first room that we got into is the MR lab, or they call this mixed reality lab. What's interesting about the mixed reality lab is that this is where they conduct their research and testing of their latest mixed reality technologies. Now, OPPO believes that AR is eventually the way to go, but the first step to AR is MR, which is mixed reality. Now, mixed reality is that certain objects are placed into your reality, but you don't get to interact with them, and vice versa. It's just placed as static objects. AR, on the other hand, is objects are placed and you can interact with those objects. Now, it's the same thing with what we can experience with Quest 2, Quest 3, and even the Quest lineup and Meta Quest Pro rather. And that's eventually going to be the case in the future for OPPO. Now, MR is the first step, as I mentioned, and we got to experience some of their new products. Lots of new technologies that they showcase to us. There's this item na mukhang Quest, Quest 2 or Quest 3. And it's pretty much the same technology and look almost, no? In fact, yung joystick nga is pretty much the same, no? It looks the same with the one on the Quest 2, no? Kind of a reminiscent of how it looks. Now, MR also is the place where we saw a smartphone. It's actually a Find X6, if I'm mistaken, Find X6 Pro, where they showcased an app where certain foldable devices are placed beside the subject. So I got to experience that as well. You don't get really to see that. You have to be doing that with someone and you have to be able to take a video of that with someone kasi hindi ko siya makikita. A good thing that friends of mine were there and they were able to take videos of me not interacting but standing beside those two objects. It's an interesting technology. It's not really new, to be honest, but it's a good first step. The next one that we went to is their communications research rooms. No? This is where they conduct certain tests. In fact, meron nga doon mga SIM cards, no? At saka may mga smartphones that are actually running on certain telcos, no? Around the world. Meron doon from Philippines and also from Thailand. And tinitingnan nila kung gaano compatible, no, yung OPPO smartphones sila dun sa mga telcos. And interesting how they're doing that, no? They're doing it from here. It's not roaming. And it's interesting how they are actually improving the signals of their smartphones through the equipment in that room. No? While this is not new, no, there are specific technologies or communication technologies na nakita namin doon na alam namin that they're really trying to improve even further. No? May joint collaboration pa sila, no, with Qualcomm where they get to actually improve the signal quality of 4G and 5G signals, and even 6G. No, they're already starting to research on 6G. I don't even know if gaano kabilis pa yon. No? Definitely we'll know that for sure. No, that's not something that is too remote. No, from now, that's aabutan pa natin yon. No, and that's really nice. Now, the next place that we went to is actually one of my personal favorites. It's the OPPO Health Lab. OPPO Health Lab is a research facility where they try to understand the composition, mass composition of your body, yung endurance level mo, and then they're trying to see all of these things and infuse the things that they've learned to their latest or upcoming lineup of health products, no? One of which na nakita namin doon is yung OPPO Watch 4 Pro na hindi nilabas sa Pilipinas. It is quite unfortunate na hindi nilabas yun sa Pilipinas, but you know what, that's okay. We got to experience the OPPO Watch 4 Pro. Pero one thing is for sure, sobra ako na-amazed dun sa mga ginagawa nila. There was even this person who was just running, no, sa treadmill, no, at there's this guy who is actually trying to understand yung breathing practice niya, saka yung experience nung tumatakbo, tinitingnan kung ano yung pacing, heart rate and everything. It's just amazing, no? Again, nothing new, but for OPPO, that is something that they're continuously doing to improve their health ecosystem of products. Now, there's also this room where there's this runner na kina-capture siya using mocap technology, no? And what's happening there was that yung mocap, no, yung nakalagay sa mga joints niya at tinitingnan yung movement, no, of that particular person, specified din kung anong gender, no, woman yung tumatakbo, tapos nakalagay din doon kung how does she run, ano yung pacing, no? It's just there, no? And they're recording it and seeing how this particular scenario can fit, no, on the features offered by their products or the features that they can put into their future products. It's amazing. Super like it, no? Si ate girl, no, medyo takbo siya ng takbo, parang more than 30 minutes siya tumatakbo. Mahirap kumita ng pera, pero I mean, it's part of research. Another place we went to is they showcase yung strides nila when it comes to MR and AR. MR towards AR. Yes, no, this may be a little similar from the MR lab that we first went to, but this one is a little different kasi pinakita sa amin yung future, no, na ginagawa nila to improve their ecosystem of mixed to AR reality products. Siyempre, imaging is a huge factor in MR and AR, and they are actually doing something about it, no? Meron silang robotic arm that actually measures how far the distance of certain points, no, doon sa subject at saka doon mismo sa pinaka-testing lab nila. And that is meant for proper calibration of their MR products and even AR products. Also, no, before I forget, no, meron silang sinabi doon sa lab na one of their MR or virtual reality headsets, there's this one particular feature that really got our attention. In fact, nagkukwento nga kami ni Colin, no, of Ungeek, no, at sinabing doon sa amin na they're already, no, talking to some developers where certain products that are actually seen or can be played on Quest 2 and Quest 3 are being ported to their AR products, no, or AR devices. And that is a good thing kasi nga nagpadala na sila ng SDK to developers. Pero one thing that really got our attention is this technology where when you put on their glasses, you do not need to wear your prescription lenses. How is that possible? Malino ba yun doon sa user? They are making sure they're trying to perfect that technology where you just have to input your grade, no, yung grado ng salamin mo, and the device will automatically adjust the lens for you para hindi mo na kailangan isuot yung prescription lens mo. And that's amazing, no, kasi ako nagsimula na akong magsuot ng salamin, no, hindi ako religiously putting on my prescription lens, but then again, whenever I play games on my Quest 3, it's sometimes a hurdle, no, and sometimes very challenging, no, for me to really see what I'm playing very, very clearly. And if this happens, no, it's either they sell this particular technology to other developers or other, maybe product manufacturers in the future, or maybe sila mismo, they could put it on their own ecosystem of MR and AR and VR products. Today has been a very productive and learning experience for me. I like the fact that OPPO is trying everything they can to improve their products, how innovative they're trying to be, to stay up in the competition. Lots of competitions around, and they very well know that. And yeah, I'm so happy, with this, with this experience, and I'm looking forward to day 2.